South India was a society of migrating communities, which is reflected in the multilingualism of its inhabitants. After the Pallava and Chola periods, the Vijayanagar kingdom equaled the Cholas in art and patronage to crafts. During the Vijayanagar period, the weaving communities of Kannada and Telugu regions migrated to Tamilagam. Vijayanagar, the city of victory, identifies both a city and an empire and occupies a prominent place in the study of medieval Indian history. From the 14th through the 17th centuries, the Vijayanagar Empire spanned a vast area and incorporated diverse ethnic, linguistic, socio-economic, and political groups. The role of Vijayanagar kings in promoting weavers is attested in the Amukta-Malyada, one of the most famous poetic works of Telugu literature, attributed to the greatest king of the Tuluva dynasty, Krishnadevaraya. During the Vijayanagar period, the weavers and the smiths can be counted among the most powerful craft communities. The weaving crafts of South India have been associated with certain traditional communities, the Kaikkolar, Saliya, Devanga, Jedara, and the Saurashtra. The Devanga and Saliya communities of Andhra and Karnataka regions and the Saurashtra community of Gujarat have a long history of migrations towards Tamilagam. The migrations of weavers were largely the result of pull factors, such as the numerous incentives offered by the Vijayanagar state and its representatives in provincial towns. A migrant weaving community that is very important in terms of its economic and cultural contribution to Tamilagam is Devanga. The Devanga community, known for their rich tradition of weaving saris, has played a significant role in the culture of medieval Karnataka. The Devanga community traces its historical roots back to Vedic times, where Devala Maharshi is believed to be the ancestor of the Devanga people. The legendary history Devanga Purana deals with the life of Devala Maharshi and his 7 incarnations. In the text Varna Ratnakara, written under the patronage of the Karnataka dynasty, a commodity mentioned in the context of interregional trade is Devanga silk, produced by the Devanga weavers. The Devanga weavers resided originally in Karnataka and Andhra, where they can still be found in large numbers along with the Jedara community. The wave of migration among the Devanga took place during the period of expansion under the Vijayanagar Empire, when the kings extended patronage to artisanal and mercantile groups from Kannada and Telugu-speaking regions to settle in Tamilagam. The earliest names for weavers in Kannada and Telugu regions were Saliga. Sali means weaver. Historically, inscriptions relating to the Saliya community come from the Krishna and Nalgonda districts of present-day Andhra Pradesh. The Saliya community is further divided into Pattu Sale and Padma Sale. Also, there are other lesser-known divisions. The Saliya weavers seem to have migrated in waves from the Telugu regions into many temple towns of southern India. After migration, the Padma Sale community lived in Saliya Teru, specially assigned to them by royal patrons in the temple town of Kanchipuram. A 16th century copper plate refers to the Saliyar community who migrated from Kanchipuram owing to a revolt against the Pallavas. The Saliyar not only settled down in large numbers in the Tamil regions but also migrated as far afield as Kerala. The Saliya migrations into Kerala from the eastern coast occurred in the course of the 15th to 16th centuries. This migration was primarily into the Malabar and south of Thiruvananthapuram. These regions are famous for their off-white saris with gold zari borders. Kasavu handloom from Kasargod in northern Kerala, known for the Saliya community's weaving signature, exhibits influences of neighboring Karavali styles. Saliya community of present-day Kerala trace their origin to Karavali of western Karnataka. Centuries ago, invasions forced numerous families to migrate from the Saurashtra region of western India and establish new settlements in ancient temple town Madurai, now known as Saurashtra. The Tamil name by which these people are known in southern India is Pattunulkarar, that is, silk thread weavers who speak Pattunuli, a dialect of Gujarati. Saurashtrians are colloquially called Palkar among themselves. According to the Mandsaur inscription, a class of silk weavers called Patvaika, which is the Sanskrit equivalent of Pattunulkarar, are said to have constructed a temple to the sun god in the 5th century. The record praises them as excellent weavers of silk and skilled in archery. It also states that they originally immigrated from Lata in Gujarat. Saurashtra oral tradition called Bola explains that they migrated with the fall of Somnath Temple when Ghazni Muhammad invaded Gujarat. It is said they lived for about 2 centuries in Devagiri and later moved to the Vijayanagara Empire at the invitation of the kings. Bandhani is a Saurashtrian technique of tie and dye that involves 2 stages of weaving methods. However, nobody knows how the name changed to Sungudi from Bandhani. Weaver migrations in the medieval period swelled the town population, leading to the emergence of cities and port towns as nodal points of urbanization in Tamilagam.